Hello, girls. And the potential of having 1 or 2 men in here as well. Hello, hello. It is the long-awaited Monster Girl ranking stream. Let's see if I've done this right. Oh, wait. There we go. Hello, everybody. Ah! Hello, Kazoo, Dingus, Mopey, Blackjack, Angel, Phil, as always. Delilah, Aqua, Nexadava as well. Vlad, Vivi, Ron, Jason. Oh my gosh, look at all the emoji. Oh my goodness. Hello. This has been a long-awaited stream for me. Today, we are ranking Monster Girls. Obviously... Here, let me turn on BGM before I forget, which is my typical. Forgetting anything that has to do with audio, just throw the whole system out. I'm so excited. So basically, the way this works is all Monster Girls are great, and I don't think I have a single Monster Girl that goes in my D tier. I've looked at these somewhat. By the way, I did not make this. So if there's any ones that are weird, I checked, didn't see any weird ones, and I adopted it. So, and I added a little bit to it. So hopefully all of these I know. There are a few of here on here that I had to actually look up. Like this one. This one is Mushroom Girls. I was like, I didn't know that one. And there's a few I added. I saved the best for last. But since I had Monster Musume on my liked anime list, I thought, you know what, it probably would make sense for me to really quickly do a little monster ranking stream. Oh, and I do want to say, I will be taking chat's arguments into account. Let's say I'm like, you know what, Succubus? I'm not really feeling Succubus today. You guys are like, Kunai, let me cook. I love Succubus girls. Here's why. You might influence my opinion. So you all have good input here. If you're thinking, you know what, Kunai, you're missing. You can convince me. All right. I don't know if you'll convince me to lower any a peg though. I think it'll pretty much be only like, girl, wait, you didn't think about this. The great monster debate is kind of same thing. Same thing. All right. We're starting off strong with Spider Girls, Arachnes. So basically, my favorite monster girl in Monster Musume is the Spider Girls. I know that some people are like, but spiders, ew, ew. However, I want them to wrap me up in a web, and then just leave me there. And whenever they feel like, I want them to just come back and bite me. That'd be great. A tier. So basically, I was thinking S tier. Yeah, they make me a little house, and then they come back and they feed me or eat me. Either one, honestly, I'm so okay with it. See, I can't tell if I really like Spider Girls. Like, I want to meet one, or if I want to be one. And that's kind of the great debate here. Is, do I want to be, or do I want to hold hands with one of these monsters? Can be both. See, I'm also very optimistic. So you're probably gonna see heavy. I'm not the type where S is like, I just like a lot of things. So you're probably gonna see quite a few up at S. By the way, I'm kind of like, you know, we take what we take what we can get. Basically, like, I'm not that judgmental. Like, let's say I'm like, angels, hey, but if I put them at C here, if I met an angel, well, then again, actually, I already did, and their name is Aya. So let's put vampires. Let's say I put vampires in C. And I was like, but if I actually met a vampire, like, there's no fucking way I'm turning that shit up. All of these are probably a yes. Right? So anyway. Harpies. A lot of people saying A for Spider Girls, and I feel like it's polarized. People with Spider Girls either do A or S or D. And for me, it's an S. So, right? Harpies for me, I think, do tend to be a lower tier. Here's the thing. The feathers seem difficult to manage. I am not good with birds in general. See, and also, I'm kind of like, I'm more of a roughhouser. Even with my friends, like, we're going like, let's say completely innocent here. You know, I slap my friends on the back, and harpies, I'd feel like I'd hurt them. I don't hate birds. No, stop. Well, I'm not good with real birds. They stress me out. They're so cute, but I'm phonophobic. I'm really sensitive to like loud noises. So I'm thinking harpies for me. This is like a solid C. And I think no one's trying to up me on this one. Everyone's like, yeah, harpies are just generally a C. We're in general agreement. However, the good points of harpies, somebody said it. Shinobi said it. Chloe. Anyway, also, their feathers can be any color. Very, very vibrant. So, let's just put that out there. Kunai, what? It's true. You gotta consider all of the points. You have to look at the entirety of what the species stands for. Okay? Okay. You're gonna think I'm easy. S plus, S, triple S, quadruple S. Because Doulahans, here's the thing. They're versatile. The head being removed is like one thing. It's cool and quirky and adorable and has a lot of adorable moments in these type of anime that I like. However, Doulahan is where like their head, it's essentially just like a floating head. So no head. However, one, their designs tend to be amazing. Two, they tend to have like the headless horseman vibe, a lot of the gothic aesthetic. Me likey. Let me move my model down. I'm kind of like clipping, my ear buns are clipping into chat. I'm stabbing you. Oh, by the way, if ads are popping up, tell me. I've tried to crop this as close as possible so no ads could show up. Oops. Da-da-da-da, yes. Da-da-da-da, and I actually watch a lot of... One of my favorite VTubers that I watch sometimes is a Doulahan as well. It's just generally very appealing. As far as monster girls go, though, I think this is one of the least monster girly monsters. As in, like, yeah, technically this is a monster girl. However, Joel. Actually, she's a girl from Prison Project, different company. But yeah, this is like the most I could live normally with you. I could imagine a future with you. Doulahan girls, we don't have to like do any intense makeup to let you go outside or pretend you're in cosplay. Some of these designs are like, you don't pass as human ever. But Doulahans, vampires, quite a few on here. There's the benefit of also just being able to like, hey, let's go outside and hold hands, and no one would bat an eye probably if you wear like if you wear a turtleneck. So let's go. Lamias. This is another one where I feel like people tend to be a little split because so Lamia is snake girl pretty much, long like big tail, like snake girl from midsection down. We're talking 100% snake tail, but big snake tail. So like I think this one tends to land S for a lot of people, or D, depending on if you're really afraid of reptiles. But for me, this is a solid A. Let me explain. Basically, I love the aesthetic. I want that. I do. I want them to crush me. I have a lot of respect for Lamia lovers. However, reptiles are cold. So in my head, what docks them a few points here in my head is that, one, I can't be cold. I love a good crushing. Like, But I don't want to be freezing cold while it's happening to me. Because snakes are cold-blooded. I would need to get a sun lamp. And another thing, we have maintenance helping her shed. This seems like a lot of work. For a little bit of crushing, you know who else could crush me? A lot of people on this list. Dragon girls could crush me. Oh, I actually did Dragon Girl twice, I think. Yeah. Oops. She's cold. She needs a hug. That's a good point. That is kind of cute, though. She's a cuddler. That's why I like... Oh, my goodness. That's why I like the hairless cats, too. So you're using my logic. I love hairless cats because they're so cuddly, but this is almost like impossible to... I can't out-cuddle her giant tail. A for me. A for me because... Partially because I can't do a full list of ads. I do think, though, very good tier. And a lot of imagination can go into that tail. So I also like how creative it can be. Cat girls? I'm just gonna say it. I'm desensitized. I have become desensitized to cat girls. I have seen 1,000 cat girls now. I am also a cat. I'm technically cat themed, and I'm bored of cats. Tiger lion? Do I have a different one here for tiger lion? I suppose it would include feline. But for me, I'm thinking in B tier. I'm thinking B tier because I've seen 100,000 cat girls, and some of them are D tier, some of them are S tier. But for me now, it's just become a mid-range thing where I just see so many. I'm like, I don't even stop. B is okay. B for basic. Real. They're not overrated as much as it's just like, by my 800,000 cat girl, I'm like, I'm not noticing the cat girl as much as I'm noticing the slime girls, you know? Oh, by the way, with the thumbnail, I did an X. That thumbnail was clickbait. Like, I put an X over the mermaid. Yeah. No. I love mermaid girls. I just wanted to see your reactions. The pre-chat was so funny about it. I wouldn't draw a monster girl I didn't like. I wouldn't spend the time. That was so funny, though, seeing the pre-chat. She doesn't like mermaids? I was so offended. Ah! Oh, girl. Don't worry. Mermaids are like top tier. I have a mermaid OC. I wonder if I'm allowed to show you. Let me try to get perms. I gotta write that down. Show. Mermaid OC. I gotta show you all my... Maybe I'll do an OC showcase. I have so many OCs. It's like a little hobby of mine. Dog, wolf girls. First of all, we have werewolf in this, but this is different. This is an all day, all time, you know, thing. Permanent ears. And I don't necessarily... Werewolf girl gives me the impression of ripped, you know? When I think werewolf, I mean, you get the impression that they become enormous and muscular and they're on the prowl, right? But dog wolf girls, we have the potential even for a wolf girl to be cute, right? Miss Wuff Wuff, I love her so much. You can't call yourself buff and make me not obsessed with you. She's so great, I know. The whole aesthetic is very... I'm drooling. But dog wolf girls, I think for me, is a little bit above cat girls. Can I do this? We'll do it where, like, the closer you get down here, technically the closer you are to the sea. So, like, right now, dog is above cat girls. I like them decidedly more than I like cat girls. Yeah, I'm thinking that's exactly what I'm thinking. Either a high B or a low A. It's somewhere in between. But the wolf girls actually is what makes me think low A. We might have to revisit this one. Because if I'm being honest, dog girl is much lower value to me than a wolf girl. Like, we've got a little yapper versus a ow! And to me, different vibes. Wolf girls really do be carrying here. Plus, wolf girl ears are really, really cool. We can start, yeah, we're gonna have to, at the end, we're gonna be doing a resort. Slime girls. Oops, it's an S. I will not be, I will also not be, convinced otherwise. I'm a big slime girl fan. Slime is justice. I like various colors. Green, pink are the most common, I think. Oops, all S. Oops. For me, personally, I'm a big fan of green or pink slime girls. Blue is also okay. I've never seen, I think, a yellow, brown, or purple slime girl, actually, in anime. So, but I think my favorite is green. And I do like the ability to readjust proportions. That is a superpower, something I wish I could do. And every time you get a hug, it's like they leave a piece of you themselves with you. There's a lot of potential here for shenanigans. I've seen purple. I think yellow is too... Oh, that's very true. People would be like, ew. Yeah. So for me, it's the versatility. And also every slime girl, I've never... There's like a certain personality for a lot of these girls. Like, slime girls are always either like super sweet or airheaded, and I do enjoy. Ah, pink ですね。ピンクもいいですね。ピンクと緑色の好きなスライム girl のタイプですね。もっとピンクが好きですか? I honestly think, I think green for me, but pink is also top 2. Yeah. So also, I like the personality that slime girls tend to have, because if we're being honest, looking at these, they are a little bit personality coded. When I see a spider girl, I want her to be a dommy mommy. If I see, when I'm running into a slime girl, I'm kind of expecting a little bit of an airhead. Obviously, there's gap moe potential with the spider girls. I don't think slime girls, I don't know if I would like. Ah! Same. Twins. All right. Gap moe is big. I'm trying to think if I would like kind of a klutz or adorable spider girl. I think I would like that. Oh, I did do Cyclops twice. Oops. Okay, Cyclops. Let's see, Shinobi, what did you say? Office woman slime. So agreed. I need slime girls doing everyday stuff, just completely blended into the world. Cyclops girls, for me, there's potential. I'm thinking C or B here. I'm thinking C or B here because when I look at a Cyclops girl, in my head, I'm not thinking about the Cyclops aspect. I'm thinking about the rest of the girl. The rest of the girl carries the concept of one eye. So it's like, if the girl is cute, I would like the Cyclops. But if I don't like the girl because of the Cyclops, right? It's like almost the Cyclops doesn't add anything. So for me, isn't she a giant? So I think we've gotten various versions of Cyclopses. I think we do get really tall Cyclops girls. But I've also seen kind of smaller, because that's why down here I have mono eye. Can I move this down? Like, let's actually do, where's my mono eye? Mono eye, I think, is just the normal sized. I think Cyclops is the large girls. So we will have both versions. To me, even though they're enormous, they beat Harpies. But I just don't think I think, oh, but would I put them below Cat Girls? I don't know about that. I think C though. Gosh, I don't know if I'd put them, I almost feel like I gotta move Cat Girls down. I feel like I like a mono eye more than I like a cat girl. You know what? I'm making an executive decision to move cat girls down. This seems more like the vibe. Yep, this seems right. I'm feeling better about this. We have Oni girls. This Oni girls, solid A. Solid A for me. I like horns. Some Oni girls have tails. I've seen different versions of Oni girls. I do like different colors of skin. We've got like a lot of Oni girls who have literally bright like red or bright like, I think bright red is like the common one. Skin, which is very aesthetic with the white hair. I've seen quite a few designs like that. SRA. Red Oni girls are so good, I know. I think I would put them even above Lamias, if I'm being honest. And we do have, with Oni girls, that's right, we do have the potential for abs, but the potential to be ripped. There's a lot going on here. So for me, this looks right. Oni girls. It's just a solid, I really like the horns. Grabbable. I do you guys like the trope where it's like the horns are freaking like sensitive or ticklish or something like that? I freaking love, I think that's so cute. But there's a potential here for goofiness. Topio, hey, thank you for the raid. We're being degenerates. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a great stream. I'm sure you did with Dopey Senpai. Whoa, what were you guys doing? I went in for a second or two before my stream. What does a sentient gamer energy drink go in this tier list? This is some kind of sentient gamer energy drink. I don't know. What? This is some kind of clever thing. Help. S tier? Get it because it's a monster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Monster energy. For me, that would be a solid B because they really make my heart race. Oh god. I can't really deal. They make my heart race, but not in the good way. Thank you for the raid, Dovia. How do you think of these? Freaking nice ranking. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Wait, there were already rat girls. I'm finding frequently that I've done duplicates on this. First of all, I can't wait to post this at the end. Take a look at what we're at. There's a lot of potential to start moving these around. We're already moving these up and down as we add new ones. Okay? I don't think anyone's gonna be in D. Rat Girls D? No. Not even close. Alright, Fox Girls. For me, we've got the canine aspect. We've got the Mimi, the Neko Mimi or whatever. For me, this falls somewhere in between dog and cat girls. SA? Okay, I can be convinced. What is your argument for putting Fox Girls in A? Because for me, the ears are similar to dog and wolf girls. Tall. Mikos. Yeah, that's true. You do get the shrine maidens. Or the kitsune. But we do have kitsune later. So this is not the shrine maiden. Or nine tails. That would be kitsune. So this is just a regular fox girl. So I'm thinking, considering that, I think I would put kitsune higher. Maybe an A. So this is just a normal fox girl. I would say, I'm not gonna lie, I'm considering. Normal fox would just be B. We're not talking extra tails. We're not talking guardian of a shrine. We're talking just little girl with some really tall ears. Yeah. So no magic. I'm thinking high B. I'm thinking high B because I do like the orange, the color scheme. Very predictable. The really fluffy tail gets me, although you do see dog girls with really fluffy tails. I think high B. We'll see where we put Kitsune. Kitsune is more of the nine-tailed fox spirit that guards a shrine. Mermaid girls. My thumbnail was clickbait. High A. High A for me. I love the under the ocean aesthetic. Growing up, my favorite Disney princess was Ariel. Okay, for me, mermaid girls, the tail variety. We get kind of the goldfish looking tail. We get the shark looking tail. We get big tails, little tails, skinny tails, fat tails. We get all sorts of different fin designs, colors, scales, shine. Very pretty, and the way they're decorated as well goes crazy. And I don't have thalassophobia, so I don't mind the ocean. So if she wants to take me down and like show me the world, hell yeah. I'm grabbing my snorkel. Like this doesn't bother me. This is one where I feel like all of you put it lower. I do see a little bit of problem actually meeting somebody like this, a mermaid, because it's more like I would struggle to actually hold communication and contact with them unless they had like an ocean phone. Yeah, but like you have to see the potential for buff shark mermaid. All right? It has to be in the back of your mind. Oh, Shinome, hello. Good night. All right. We have to be open-minded. I already told you I have a mermaid OC. I likey. Centaurs. This I want to see your reaction to centaurs before I'm placing centaurs. Where will the horse girl put centaurs? I horseback rode for a few years and I'm called a horse girl, I suppose. I'm getting a lot of low. Yeah, to me, this is like I'm thinking C, but above harpies. Odin. Jesus. Yeah, great friend. Like I would want to travel with my centaur friend. I do have to say the centaur girl in Monster Musume is really funny. But I'm gonna not personality code a centaur. I think that's, for me, I don't have a strong grasp on what centaur girls act like. But there is the loyal aspect, I think, but I can't get over like the horse body, I think. I think that's a big gap for me. Like there's no way she can it's so hard to do stuff. Then again, I like the mermaid girls. I think it's just I just like the fish body more than I like the horse body. I'm sorry. It's just too much horse. It's just way too much horse. What about the reverse centaur? The reverse centaur girl. Horse head, girl body. Oh no. Sounds cursed. Bojack, no real. Oh my. Alright, I think comfortably in C for me. Squirrel Girl, however, has the potential to be really adorable. For me, there's no opportunity for Squirrel Girl to be sexy. We're kind of locked into cute with these ears. What's that horse dating sim? I do know that one. The one where the guy, the horse Kabe dons you. I know that one. Squirrel Girls, I'm thinking... This is one I don't really think about much. So it's one where I'm just thinking of what a Squirrel Girl would be like. I like the curly tail. I'm thinking... But I don't know if I like them more than Fox Girls. So I'm thinking, personally, maybe B. B tier of the... I'm thinking like a really fluffy... cute little swirl tail. And maybe like tiny little ears. I'm thinking somewhere in between Fox Girls and Wolf Girls. I feel like this is fair. No one can argue this. We're still in the it's essentially just a girl with ears, right? And a tail. Raccoon Girls. I do like my trash pandas. I might have to put you a little bit above Fox Girls. I might even bump Raccoon Girls to S, because I tend to see Raccoon Girls more with the mask more often. I feel like the designs for Raccoon Girls I've liked more. For trash pandas, yeah. And also, I just really like raccoons. So I think I'm gonna slap you an A. I think you're getting bumped a little bit above Fox Girls. I think at this point, Fox Girls and Raccoon Girls, the line for A and B is getting a little blurred here because they're so close. What's that one trigger animation? B and A or whatever? B. Not B stars, something else. Hellhounds. Yes, I like her design. That's what I'm thinking of when I'm ranking. Is the mask that she has. So, she's a tanuki. That's true. But I'm thinking about how the face has mask. I'm thinking Hellhound is hard here. Because I haven't seen many Hellhound designs. So I'm just thinking Fire Dog, right? And maybe kind of like a goth aesthetic, maybe? Like we're talking like spiked collar, maybe? Maybe chains. That could bump it up for me. It's Dog Girl, but spicier. Yeah, I feel like Hellhound is kind of like... I don't see that. Oh, how about Hellhound but Cerberus? Ooh. I think this is just spicy dog girl. Spicy fire dog girl. Potential, I think the potential for gothic clothing, very high. That is bumping me up here. Dramatically, too. I do want to think, I think Cerberus girl would have to be her own thing here. Because I think... I feel like lumping them in... I'm thinking A. I'm thinking A. I'm thinking... Somehow I like Raccoon Girls more, though. Ah, this is getting so difficult. So, 3 heads? Give me a second. My nose is running, girl. Let me blow my nose really quickly. The weather is getting to me. A lot of the animal girls are getting slapped in A or B. I do know, I already have decided here. A lot of S's. So, I think in the end, we're probably gonna have most A, and then probably second most popular will be S. Succubus girl for me is a solid A. I think that succubus, I like it. First of all, I think of iconic characters like Evelyn from League. I think womb tattoo, skimpy clothing, long hair, fangs. You've got me. I'm above Lamia's. Ah, this is hard. It's like feminine, divine feminine energy that could kill. You had me at womb tattoo. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. This is very nice. It's really just the girl boss vibe. And also, I feel like she'd be a little bit of a freak, and my life is too short not to, you know, not to try. We also have, I think for succubus, you can have horns, you can have claws, you can have tails. There's just been so many designs over time. I think pink is a common color, but purple, you know, magic, whimsy. Very good. Angels. This is another A for me. Although I'm going to say a little bit below B. Succubus. Ah, kawaii desu yo ne. I'm gonna do angels in A. I'm not thinking biblically accurate angel of rings, wings, and eyes. I'm thinking standard angel who this is one where I'm like, I'm thinking not lewd necessarily. Thinking like Aya. Aya definitely came to my mind. I'm like, am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say? Let's just say the potential for wings, halos. I like the aesthetic of kind, sweet. I like the gap moe potential for being actually a little chaotic demon. I feel like it would be easy to hold hands with an angel. Also, there's like the, you know, like, oh, you're so pure. Oh my gosh. What if I destroyed you? You know, like some of that. What if I like destroyed you in like in a cool way? You know, in like a funny way. Smile. So, just saying. Elves right now, for me. Kunai, no. What's wrong? Oh, come on, like you've never... I can unfix her. Right, exactly. Elves for me. No shot. You are putting elves in D. There's no way you're slapping elves in D. Elves are problematic. Okay, let's take a race of elves in a world that they're not problematic. Boring? For me, I can expect a certain personality out of elves, right? I can expect snooty, stuck up, does everything perfectly, good at everything, has lived for 500 years. I can expect potions. I can expect tombs. Reading books. Elves, for me, come with a lifestyle. And I can expect, in terms of aesthetic, flower crowns, pointy ears, regular crowns, silver and gold and white. S. S for me. And the best part of elves, for me, is that I'm definitely gonna die before them. 90% chance, 99% chance. I don't have to grieve their death. The knife ears? No! They're also tall. They're tall, they're elegant. I'm talking in a world more like Frieden, where the elves are just like not judgmental, not problematic. I'm not talking like a Tolkien universe where the elves actually genuinely suck. I'm more in a universe where elves are not terrible. Which there's plenty of takes on elves, but I never viewed them as that. So I'm also watching Frieren, and I have to. I like the elf aesthetic, but it's more like, can I be real? Elf aesthetic is super, super glorified cottagecore. It's like, it really is. I like that. Teach me how to make a flower crown and a potion. Thank you. Boom. I'll spend my whole life with you. And you'll barely remember me. It'll be like a blink to you. I'm okay with that. Alright. Vampires. This one is tough for me. Because this is one where I think of vampires. I don't think of elves as mean. I think of vampires as mean. I think of vampires as snooty, stuck up, aggressive. Because I feel like there are so many characters where they tend to be on that. It depends. I've seen so many variants of how vampires are expressed that the potential for them to be mean is high in my head, right? They see us as prey. I just watched Castlevania. It's okay to love. That's true. Red flags. I'm also not like, the idea of getting bit by a vampire is fun, right? But I've donated blood before. Here's a story. Let me go on a little tangent. I've donated blood 3 times. Every time I passed out, and I'm no longer allowed to donate blood because they have a 3 strike and you're out system where if you pass out every single time, 3 times at all ever, you're not allowed to donate anymore. And I kept doing that. So I feel like I wouldn't, like, a vampire would suck my blood and then I would die. Just donate someone else's blood. I have terrible circulation. I still think that vampires are probably A for me, but below angels. I think a low A, high B. Actually, I feel like they're above hellhounds though. I'm moving hellhounds to the bottom because I'm just so not sure if hellhounds is truly an A or a B right now. Personal bias. This is a personal bias thing. I still think that they're sexy. Like, realistically. Imps. C. I think C for me. Tiny. Too tiny. Oh, you know what? We do have D. Oh, we do have a D tier. They're just, because they're just worse demon girls, aren't they? In the end, they're just really obnoxious, tiny demon girls. The size really matters to me. Them being that small makes it not doable. I mean, as a friend, I still think they'd be annoying. So I don't even know if I would be able to be friends with imp girls unless they were like super chill. But I've never seen an imp girl in any media be like a normal person. I'm personality coded with these. Puntable though, which is very funny. Crab girls? I've never seen a crab girl. I have never seen a crab girl. Solid C? Oh, is Midna an imp? Okay, that makes it a little better. I haven't seen one either. I think in technicality, I would put them probably at C. Spongeboy me Bob. Jerry, I do not want to think of Mr. Krabs when ranking these crab girls. I don't want to think about Mr. Krabs. I think in D. I'm thinking D. It's just too out there. I can't think of a cute or sexy crab girl design. Where's the claw? What are the eyes? What do the eyes look like? Mr. Crab do be thick. Just because it's true doesn't mean it's necessary to think about. He's a wonderful father. He has a great personality when it comes to his daughter. The eyes just bulge out. Yeah, like, do they... How crab? I can't... With dog girls and fox girls and cat girls, I have a good idea of how much human and how much dog, cat, or fox. But when I'm looking at a crab girl, I have no idea how much is crab. I just want you to know I've been listening and judging you so much through all of this. Evan, what are your monster girl preferences? Where do you disagree here? All right, we're moving on. Mimic girls. Can I be honest? It just doesn't do too much for me. There's a time and a place. It's just like a mimic chest turned into a girl. And oftentimes it comes with all the designs I've seen of a mimic girl have the chest as well. So if you know, mimics are not just chests. But if you look up mimic girl, like most of what you're gonna get are, if you look up the designs of mimic girls, you're gonna find a lot of girls coming out of treasure chests. Just saying. So, C. A solid C. I'm surprised this many are going in C. So, it's a bit of a cop-out. All right, what is a mimic girl to you guys? Because for me, mimic girl was a girl who's based off of like a game mimic. Yep, I can't find any other version of a mimic. I just looked it up. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what a mimic is. Sorry. I think I don't think chat really knew what it was. Yeah, it's the chest and the weirdness. Yep. Ghost girls? Let me just really quickly do this. Move these down if there's a double and pick the better definition here. Ghost is too broad. So for me, ghost or yokai, I'm grouping them. I think there's potential. I think that depending, I've seen quite a few very cute ghosts. However, I'm like, how is this gonna work? Can I even touch you? Like, can I hold your hand, ma'am? I'm thinking high B. I'm thinking high B. In spirit, yes. You know, there's mystery. Like, what happened to you, girl? Like, why? Why are you haunting? And oh my gosh, she could be like, you know what, girl? I'm in a haunting mood. And I'd be like, I'll take you. You wanna haunt the local Walmart? She'd be like, I'd love that. And we'd go and we'd haunt Walmart. And I'd see, you know, I'd be able to see her, but no one else can. And it'd be like some girl would be reaching for the can of beans and it falls down. That could be fun. I kind of like this. So next, B girls. We need to kind of pick this up because it's been an hour and I don't even think we're halfway done. B girls for me. The antenna is cute. I don't mind insects actually. Insect monster girls, pretty good. There's a lot of really good designs. Mandibles even, I don't mind. Bug feet, I don't mind. So long as they're human-sized. I think probably B below dog girls. I'm seeing a lot of C's though. I've seen some really cute B girls. And also B girls for me are the most customizable of most of the bug girls because like people do all sorts of different levels of mandible, antenna, wings. You could also have multiple arms. I like it. However, what I would put in C is ant girls. Actually, I don't even know. Maybe even a D. I don't really like... I like bugs. I like bugs a lot, but I just don't really like ants, especially because when I moved in this house, we had an ant infestation, and it took so long to get rid of them. Oh, gosh, where? It's like I can't really... I don't have a hard-working GF. Oh, that's a good point. I only see the chimera ants. Oh my gosh. Hunter. Chimera ants. I think I'm gonna do high D because there's potential, but I just don't like ants that much. Bear girls, however, sound very cute. I'm thinking... The bar is so high right now, I think, to even get out of C, that I'm almost like, this is not outstanding, and I'm almost thinking C. You know? C, but like above cat girls? Let me reorganize. I think centaurs beats cat girls for me, but then I think bear girls, yeah, I think this is better. I don't think cat girls deserves high C right now. Low B. Yeah, you know what? Let me think. I do like the uniqueness of it. And I feel like you know what? You convinced me just by saying that. I feel like a bear girl would be really sweet and kind. I think I can see this. And also, bears have really tiny fluffy tails. I can imagine a bear girl with the tiniest little stub tail ever. That is cute. Orc girls, high A. That is a high A for me. I don't know if they beat mermaids. Actually, I feel like Oni girls. Yeah, Oni girls definitely beat mermaids. Orcs. It's just a classic. I feel like we could barbarian out together. I love that a lot of orc girls are drawn with like the bandage top, where it's like a crop top made out of bandages. I love that. And of course, muscles. Muscles. I'm simple. I see muscle, I ape out. Okay. Orc girl in a suit. Oh my god. See? There's dress up potential here. I have to say. Centipede, millipede girls. I can't imagine it. I don't think it works for me. I want it to, but I don't like it. I like bugs. But I feel like as far as centipede and millipedes go, I'm more on like on a truce standing than I am on a I like you standing. Mouse/rat girls. What are we thinking, chat? I know where I place rat girls. S. You already knew. My girls are S tier. My little rats all the way up in S. Look how far you've come. Let's go. I already knew I was gonna put you guys in S. And I have rat girls up here twice. Oops. Rat sweep. The top of S tier. And that's where you will stay. Even above spider girls for me. Even above spider girls. Let's go. For me, actually, though, big ears and the long tail is very cute. And we have the skittish, friendly, cute, adorable aesthetic of rat girls, so very nice. If I didn't, before I met all of you, I might have put rat girls in A or B, but because I know so many amazing rat girls, you've biased me into an S, to the top of the top. Dragon girls, also an S for me. Sorry, I like dragon girls. I like scales. I like red wings. I like tall. I like muscle. I like fire aesthetic. Dragon girls tend to be redheads. I like redheads. It's just a given for me that they would be up here. SSS. No one's disagreeing. I think everybody easy S. I agree. All right, we're all on the same page here. Yep. I like the dragon girls who can transform because like we're going like get in loser, we're going to Vegas. Like she can fly me. Like a little cross-country flight or something. That would be fun. You know? Do you have a favorite from Dragon Maid? I do not have a favorite. I've only seen a few episodes, which is unlike me. You know what? Actually, I need to get back on that one. For lizard girls, I like lizards. But I like lizards as pets. I can see this being cute though. And do we have a frog girl anywhere on here? Or am I gonna... I might actually slap frog girl in with lizards. No, we have frog girls. Okay, just kidding. Just lizards? There is frog. Just lizards? Just lizards? Honestly, I might put them in C. I like lizards. I think lizards are very cute. Top of C. At least B, do you think? Let me look up some lizard girls. I haven't seen a lizard girl in a while. So I'm like, I might be like forgetting what a lizard girl looks like. Lizard girls. Holy fuck. Wow, that changes everything. Oh my god, some of these are amazing. That's what I'm saying. The Argonian maid. The first result actually like changed my whole life. Skeletal lizard girl adopt. Oh my god, that was an adopt? It's gone. That was okay. Honestly, look up lizard girls and I see a lot of potential. I'm getting a lot of like edgy assassin-esque girls, like fighter type looking. I have a better idea of what a lizard girl looks like and it's changed my mind. I'm thinking solid B. I was going from low C or top C and now solid middle B. Did you get the skeleton one? I wish. It's old now. How lizard are we talking? No, we're talking humanoid. Talking humanoid with like the lizard spikes and a lizard tail and yeah, very nice. Salamander girls. Can I just put this down here? Because if I'm being honest, that's just a lizard girl. I'm skipping this one. We had fairy girls twice. I put fairy again. Pixie fairy girls. So actually I'm changing this. This says fairy on it. It doesn't look like it does, but it does. Pixies to me are different. pixies and fairies I don't consider in the same category, so I don't want to lump them together. I want to do just fairy. And for me, if we're looking at fairy, there is one critical thing that changes everything for me with fairy girls. They need to be able to return to human size. That's it. If a fairy cannot do that, it is a D. But if a fairy can return to human size, that's a pretty big buff. I like wings. I like fairy outfits. I feel like fairies would know much about the forests and craft many tiny tinctures. And also, Pomu. Pomu is a fairy, and I like Pomu a lot. She's cute. I'm thinking solid A. Definitely above raccoon girls. Oh, but I don't know if above angels. Let me rearrange a little bit. I think this is fair. All right. So, I would just want to clarify, if unable to transform, ooh, the centipede girls. Able to transform? A. I can't do enormous height differences unless I'm the smaller one. Unless like Spider Mommy is here. But I mean like a height difference of like a foot is okay, but I can't like, you can't be 6 inches tall. It's over. Ah, we have Dryad on here twice again. Pomu specifically is S tier. Pomu specifically is triple S plus plus plus. 110%. Always on top. On top swelled with the 2 emojis on top. So. Yeah. No, not nympho girls. Nymph, like a forest spirit, like a that's for a different list. Yeah, there we go. On top. On top. I'm thinking pretty good. So dryads tend to have long hair, a questionable amount of clothes. I think they're also immortal, maybe. So I feel like I would really get along with a dryad if I'm being honest. I feel like I would get along with a dryad, and the aesthetic is not bad. But, can I be honest? Get rid of this, because nymphs are of questionable height. So I'm going with just dryad. Nymphs I've seen of all sorts of height. Dryads are people-sized. I don't mind height in human range, but like I stand myself a short king or queen or liege. It's gotta be in reason. Tanuki girls, that's an S. Tanuki girls are an S. They're goofy, they're wacky, they're zany. They're the only animal girl I think that has like the wacky, zany, goofy critter personality. They're cute. They've got everything I'm looking for. And they're another one that comes with the mask. They're a little bit on the shorter side. I think most of the Tanuki girls I've seen are a little bit on the shorter side, but like within reason. Also shapes that you have to take into consideration. A lot of them tend to have the shape shifter ability. It's not just Raccoon Japan. No, because they're like supposed to be whimsical. They're like a mystical creature in girl form. And they have like powers. So it's like Raccoon Plus. So yeah, for me, S. Pretty solid S. I would say end of the S. End of S. Bottom S. We're gonna have to do a little... I think we're gonna have to rearrange A here. Because at this point, everything I've added goes like, seems to go on the end or the beginning of a list. So yeah. Goblin girls? I want to see where you put this. I want to see, I want to hear. D? D? Goblin D's? Oh my fucking god. Ah, I'm never gonna recover. Too small but good at energy. I think goblin girls could be a... You can get larger goblin girls from what I understand. See, this is divided. This is quite the division here between... I'm seeing so many S's and so many D's. For me, goblins are just less muscular, less tall orcs. This is what I'm looking at. So, that being said, a lot of the appeal of orc girls is lost in the goblin form. And they're brats. I think it's also the built-in personality. They all tend to be... high C. For me, high C. Bratty orcs. Yeah, but... I think this... I have seen, like, human, like, sized goblins, but I think they tend to be quite short. I think this is fair. B for balanced. We'll reassess later. Moth girls? Listen. There's a specific reason why this is an A. I have seen some of the most... Actually, this has got to be a little bit higher than this. Does it be angels? I think it might. I have seen some of the most wacky good art of moth girls. I have seen some of the most detailed, insane designs that clearly took forever to make. The internet will say S for very specific reasons. Yes. So I'm thinking pretty unanimous, high A. I think a lot of people are thinking maybe S. Juniper, how is she so talented? Her art has made me reconsider my my love for moth girls. I don't think it would have been even this high unless if I didn't know about her. Not gonna lie. Toad frog girls, I think also an A. Thinking an A. I feel like in the past like 4 to 5 years, frog girls have become pretty popular. I like the long tongue.
I like that they always talk like this. They have the nerd voice. Actually. Actually.
And just kind of cute. Just very cute. They always have like the kind of like, how do I even describe? Like the longer limbs and they're like hunched over like L from Death Note.
And they're a little bit, they seem like they would have a diagnosis of something for neurodivergency.
I think they're cute. Basically, I think they're cute. Zombie girls? I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. C. C. For me. Listen. Oh no, oh no. The disrespect. No. For me, what's important, I am a hygiene stan. And there is no way I can make a zombie girl comfortable to hang out with. I'm thinking smell, I'm thinking temperature. D for deceased. But let's say that we're doing zombie girls that are not realistic. We're talking fantasy where they're fine, they're hygienic, there's no rotting, they're held together by magic. In my opinion, I've seen too many zombie girls. For a similar reason that cat girls is in here, I'm putting zombie girls in here. I'll maybe move you up past Harpy though. They're basically advanced Doulahans. I almost feel like given a zombie or Doulahan, I would never pick the zombie. I've seen so many zombie girls. And another thing is I see the same design aspects. It's almost like a pink cat girl and having like, you always have a pink cat girl somewhere. You always find them. You always find a zombie with a shredded t-shirt. They're cute, but I'm desensitized. So this has nothing to do pretty much with design aspects. This is more, I am so desensitized to zombie girls that I can't think positively. Monkey girls, however, is something I've never really thought about before. This is sick. Oh, the Corpse Bride? I do like Corpse Bride. A very good show. Movie. Same thing. I've never thought about a monkey girl in my life. This could be fun. Oh, Kambaru. Oh my gosh. That's the girl who's like the monkey paw tomboy GF. I might be aping out a little bit. I'm thinking High B. I liked her. She was cool. Yeah, eats lice. I feel like a monkey girlfriend would like, you know, she'd be like, hey babe, what's up? And start like looking through my hair, and that would be great. She'd compulsively look through my hair. She'd have like a fun tail that I'd grab, and then I'd pretend it's a stick shift. Shifting to gear 1. And then she'd have monkey ears. She'd be so mad, right? I'm imagining a whole life with my monkey girlfriend right now. I do the same. Okay, you know what? Let's just why not? Put an A. This is great. Oh, and I feel like when we're walking down the street and like we're holding hands, I feel like she would wrap her tail around my hand too. This is good. This is good. Okay. This is some good progress. I didn't even think about this one before, but I think I've learned something new. Or wrap it around the waist. Ooh, stop. Ooh, that's great. I've discovered something new about myself today. And next we have Matango girls, which is just the mushroom girls. Good. There's definitely a time and a place. I just don't. I would feel like afraid. Let's see. I would be afraid to hurt a mushroom girl. I feel like your composition is generally like weak. Cordyceps? I mean... Actually, some of the mushroom girls, if you look them up, they're really cute. Like, you'll see entire mushroom skirts. Like, the whole skirt is made out of, like, a giant mushroom. And you'll see cute hairstyles made out of, like, the long white mushrooms. And they tend to be really cute. I don't mind a mushroom girl. Like, I think you should go look up Matango girl and see what you think. I wish there were more pictures here. Obviously, like copyright reasons, I can't just take pictures. So, I'm thinking mid B. I'm thinking somewhere between, yeah, better than fox girls. No, better than squirrel girls, not as good as fox girls. This is another one where I feel like I would live in a log cabin with her and spray her down when she's getting dry and have a somewhere outside where she could go and eat rotten wood and whatever mushrooms do. Yeah. Cowgirls S. So basically, I am simple. I will not elaborate. This is I think actually everyone pretty much agrees on this one, and I think that, yeah. I mean, why even talk about it? You know? We saw the IO stream. Actually, I don't even know what this is. Cilia girls? Do I know what this is? We're gonna put this on hold. Oh, are they squid? The octopus girls. Oh. Huh. Let me think. This is essentially just like mermaid but octopus, right? Scylla. Is that 2 L's? I'm so sorry. I can't. It's so pink, I can't read it. I like mermaids. Specifically tentacles for legs. Ooh, I like that. This isn't. I think this would end up in A. I do like the water aesthetic. I think above vampires. Maybe even above. I wouldn't say better than fairy, but I would say probably better than raccoon girls. Tentacles is like it's cheating. That's a hack. This one's confusing. Fish girls. I looked up fish girls, and what you get is mermaids. So I'm like, I don't know what the difference between... Is this like a reverse mermaid? Mermaids without tails. Fish head, human legs. Okay. Well, I'm gonna define this as not a Fanana type, but as a fish girls sounds like a fish head and in a human body. Probably merfolk. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back for this. Am I gonna come back to this? Zora, how about this? We'll do aquatics. We'll do aquatic women. Instead of my definition, my initial impression of this is a reverse mermaid, why don't we do merfolk or like Zora type creature? Because for that, I'm thinking... God, I'm thinking A. Help. Everything can't be an A. B sounds good. I do like the ocean aesthetic. Fish girls, I'm thinking high B. Just appreciate them. There's no monster girls on here that I look at and I'm like, no. Rabbit girls? This is one where I'm like, it's good. I would say it's probably a little overdone. They're cute, but I think of bunny girls as small, fluffy tail. We got the probably white ears that either are floppy or stand up. But I don't have a personality coded for them or any specific designs that I think are like
in my head. I can't think of how creative this could be. It's always kind of like a really similar design. Oh, that girl was, yeah. Too many bunny girls aren't real monster girls. Yeah, I think almost like the image in my head isn't like it's I'm thinking B probably. And if I'm putting squirrel girls in B because I'm like, oh, they're cute, I think rabbit girls probably go right around here. It says lot bunny count. That's a little more monster than I think most of what we're doing here is. Manticore girls. I want to see what you guys think. I'm very curious. B? I'm getting a lot of B's. It's kind of like Beast Girls, pretty much. Paws and wings. They also have tails. I do like beasts. I'm thinking the creativity here and the potential is high. And she could kill me. And I do like the type of girl who will actually just kill me. Who could just be like, I'm done fighting today. No fight, girl. Like, I'm arguing, like, can we get the vanilla ice cream? She's like, I want the chocolate. And we start, and we're like, yeah, but we got the chocolate last time. And she's like, you can't win this argument because I will just kill you. It makes decision-making really easy. Are we talking watermelon between the thighs level carnage? That's right. I want it to be embarrassing. For those who do not know, this is a popular meme, a Cowboy Bebop meme that we're talking about. Yeah, Manticore. I might move a little up past Toad Frog Girls. We're gonna need to rearrange as well. I want us to be completely different people after that is the funniest meme on the internet. Oh my gosh, if you do not know it, please go watch that meme. It's you could probably find it. Cowboy Bebop. I want the type of girl who would actually just kill me. Also, Minotaur girls to me in the same level as centaurs, maybe even a little lower. Minotaurs are just muscular cowgirls? No, because they're half. So for me, cowgirls, when I imagine a cowgirl, I imagine a full human with big boobie. But when I imagine a Minotaur girl, I almost imagine centaur-esque. Am I incorrect here? Let me look this up again. No, I'm incorrect. This is just a muscular, slightly less boobied cowgirl. Just the hind legs. Okay. Minotaur girls. All the designs I see are interesting. We're seeing a lot of nose piercings. I've never gotten into Minotaur girls, not gonna lie. I know what I like. I'm surprised I never really looked them up before. I do like the muscle. I do like the height. I think on principle, even though I'm not used to the concept, I'm putting an A, and I'm not finding many interesting designs here. But the potential is high. Safe search is on. Excuse me? Excuse me? I didn't ask for that to be on. Anyway. What's going on here? I don't Google why. Why would you put what's wrong? Mummy girls? For me, this is another kind of low one because I just think they'd be so crusty. I'm putting them with zombie girls because I think a skincare routine could go a long way. Mummy is D. B would be generous. I'm thinking C just on principle here. Let me look up. Let me see if I can find some good mummy girl. I haven't seen any mummy girls recently. Okay, Google. Like, what's going on here? My keyboard. My phone is so old that my keyboard crashes. I just don't find any. Oh my god! But is she really? Is she really a mummy girl though? Isn't she just kind of like? I feel like she's more like Egyptian god. She's very old. I think I will exclude her. Although if she was a mummy, that would I mean, I wouldn't say it would necessarily change things, but there's definitely something to consider there. I think, yeah, Bastet. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word. So, mummy girls, I can't actually think of a good design for a mummy girl that I've ever seen. So I'm keeping mummy girl in C. Pig girls, this is one where I also haven't seen it very often, and I think that oh, you know, I think it would be cute with the tail, with a cute little, okay, a little wind-up tail, and the pig ears. I just don't know what else would be pig. Like, I only imagine, like, you can't do the snoot. I couldn't do snoot. Which, the only identifying things of a pig are their tail, ears, and snoot, so it's just a girl with a pigtail and ears. Pig is I think I'm gonna go above harpies, below zombies. She thick? I can kind of get with a different body type, though. That could be a little cute. Not gonna lie, thinking of a new body type for them gives a little bit of flavor to this list, because every time I look up a design for one girl or the other, they're all sticks. So having the idea of having, like, a girl with a little bit more weight, a little huggable, kind of nice for the variety. I think that bumped them up in my mind. I'll put them in between dog wolf girls. The reality is, they don't have to be, no designs have to be skinny. It's just, I realized in my head, looking at the pig girls, that I was being boring with my body types. Tommy, ma'am, may I hug? Come on, one hug, ma'am, please, one chance, just one chance. Scorpion girls, this is hard. I can't, no thanky. SSS, really, we're going full S here. I like the scorpion tail. This is another one where, honey, you said that we could get mint chocolate chip, and then I see the tail and I'm like, oh, okay, we'll get vanilla, you know? And also, for scorpion girls, I'm not gonna lie, I think you have the opportunity to go either, you know, spider girl body or human body. I think there's a lot of versatility, and naturally they would be dominatrix types, I think. So I think Scorpion Girl, maybe a little bit above high B for me. Really? Maybe even an A? S? You're convincing me. Imagine holding you, licking the eyes as friend you. I can... Okay. I'm kind of imagining short, dark hair, taller than me. Kabedani potential high. Cool scorpion tail, heels. That has upped it. Certainly. It's definitely brought that up. I'll put higher than Dryad. They can kill you. That's true. I feel like so could a lot of these girls, but I feel like the Scorpion Girl would actually just do it. And there's something to the audacity. Just being like, you know what? Fuck, I'm done. Okay, giant girls. I have a question. What does a giant girl mean to you? Like, how tall is a giant girl? Because for me, when I think giant, I'm not thinking 50 foot tall. I'm thinking like 10 feet to 12 feet is my range. See, I think we have different ideas. 10 foot minimum, She-Hulk. I'll even up my range to like 15 feet even. But I cannot, in my head, I do not think of giant girls as like the 50 foot tall girls. The 2 meters is giant? I feel like 2 meters is maybe talking more like 3 meters. Okay, so we'll settle on 10 to 15 feet max. Where, like, if we're being honest, they're between 2 and 3 times the size of like a human. So this makes it reasonable, because otherwise, if we're talking 50 feet tall, they're D. But in this range, I'm thinking B. I'm thinking B, maybe between the Squirrel Girls, because let's be real. This would be fun, but I don't know how this will work. This is inherently fun, but I don't know exactly how this will become viable. But I like the aesthetic of Giant Girl. Actually, in my first ever D&D campaign, I had a Goliath. So this is pretty much like a Goliath for D&D races. And her name was Zoo, and she was an Echo Fighter or an Echo Knight. So you can... Oh my god. Oh my god. Weirdo, what are you talking... But yeah, there's definitely... there's opportunity. Sheep, goat girls. So I know that goat girls, technically, like the sheep girls, won't have horns, technically. But I'm thinking, what if they did anyway? High B. I like the sheep with the really fluffy hair. I will do higher. With the horns. And their cute big eyes. Tiny smile, and they wear like white dress. Maybe even, I mean, of course, I'm thinking regular human hands, but hoof feet. I think ups this a little bit. Because when we're talking squirrel girls, rabbit girls, I'm usually thinking like human feet. But for some reason, when it comes to sheep or goat girls, I'm thinking like we're talking like the goat feet. We're talking hooves. I think that's a little creative. I feel more opportunity for incorporating monster aspects. But I think I'm comfortable with B here. And bat girls? I'm thinking A. Rouge the bat. Rouge. Big ears, fangs. Wings, so for me, the best version of a Batgirl is the one who has wing arms. We do get the Batgirls who have, you know, the wings on the back and then regular arms in the front. But for me, if we're going Batgirl, we have to go all the way. I'm talking tiny, we're talking big arms with the wings and then the tiny 3 little hands at the top. Where they would hold onto your hand, but it's really all they can do is hold onto your finger. I like that. Do you like the harpy? Yeah, but not harpy sized. The thing that really docked harpies for me is that they're just too tiny inherently. But yeah, for Batgirls, I'm imagining human size. Maybe a little small, maybe a little short, maybe like 5 feet tall, maybe like 5'1" to 2", kind of short. Harpies are tiny? Yes, they're usually a little small. Make her either blind or light sensitivity? Yeah, we could do anything. She might be blind, really good hearing, echolocation. I can't read this. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how to say this. Alraune? This is a half plant, half dryad. This is a plant girl. Usually the upper half from belly button, you know, up is dryad, and all below is plants, flowers, etc., vines. Thoughts, opinions? High A. I'm thinking high A. This is, first of all, the designs go freaking crazy. Second of all, plants in general. This is the same thing as having tentacles. You're just buffed for no reason, right? You are just naturally buffed. So there you go. Also, they'd probably, with the dryad upper half, dryads have a tendency to just kind of be naked. Good for you. We like it. Also, there's no way they can wear pants. These are pantsless by design. This is funny and cute and very hot. Let's go. Eldritch girls? S. I want someone to bring me back to the primordial soup. I want to look into the void of their eyes, of their ancient eyes, and I want the void to stare back. I want to have to summon her in a summoning circle, in a ritual. When I first see her, I want to not know what I'm looking at. That's all. S. Let's go. Actually, Eldritch girls, I think, are going to go a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Slime girls are justice. Doolahans, I really love spider girls. We got our rats. Eldritch beings. From the great beyond. They will think nothing of me. I'm a bug to them. Above dragons? I think at least matched with dragons. Eldritch has like way more design potential. Alien girls? Also, I can't tell if S or A. Alien designs tend to be whack. Like, real. I can't tell S or A, because I'm very borderline here. Like, oh no, don't capture me and do experiments on me. Oh dear. I'd say A. That's true. The designs tend to vary a lot. Do you feel attracted to the xenomorph? I'm not gonna answer that question. I actually would like to plead the fifth for that one. For that one, Chief. Too undefined. Oh no, don't probe me, dude. Oh god, this sucks. Oh my god. So we have Alernate on here twice. We have a lot of redos. But we're on to what does Mantis Girls? Mantis Girls. So I've seen Mantis Girls can be quite nice. Oh, hey, thank you so much for the I'm sorry, I don't have my headset in, so I haven't been hearing donations. I'm sorry. But I really appreciate it. Nexadava. I'll read at the end of the stream, okay? Please remind me to read. Because in order to change, like, this is capturing my Chrome, so I can't actually go open up anything. I have to stay on this page. Martial artist. I didn't even think about the athleticism. Kuderes, yeah. This is above regular. This is like an enhanced bug girl to me. Like I would appreciate a mantis girl more than I would appreciate a general bug girl. But I'm trying to think about where exactly they go here. She will actually just kill you. Well, say less. I think Mantis is a little higher, especially because I've seen the pink Mantises. I feel like you get different, you get a lot of creativity because Mantises come in so many different shapes and sizes. You get like what are they? The cherry blossom Mantises and then the regular. I feel like the green Mantis would be more of a tomboy energy, you know? We've done this one. So Devil Girl or Demon Girl? The Orchid Mantis, that's the one. They're very pretty. With or without the thorax? I feel like with a thorax would be, you know, slightly, we gotta, it's a monster girl ranking. Devil Girl, Demon Girl, we're getting a lot of S's. Demons are always S. I like horns. I like red eyes. We sometimes get the slit eye, like the cat eye as well, occasionally. But would I put a demon girl in S? High S. Okay, sell me. Sell me on demon girl. There's a lot of variety. Okay, that's true. Succubus, but better. But I feel like a succubus is just a horny demon. Demon Vi. That's a pretty good... You make a good point. Always warm for cuddles. Rituals and magic. Doing a... it would be fun to do a little summoning circle with my demon girl. Making a contract with them. That's true. You can make contracts with demons. And they can't break it. Oh, thank you, Vides. Thank you. I'll read it at the end, okay? More ancient and powerful. Oh, wait. Hey, I didn't even think about the idea of like a high-ranking demon. Like, high-ranking in the underworld. We could get kind of like a regal demon, too. That's got me a little out there. I think the variety will put them in high A for me. But I don't think I will put them in S. Tom Kench from League is also a demon. Oh my god. No, I'm kidding. Sebastian. That's true. It's so funny because I'm actually... Have you guys even... I didn't even know there was a third season of Kura Shitsuji until like recently. Possession sounds fun. That's true. She might be able to possess me. Dragon Girl we already did. We're on Kitsune now, which is a nine-tailed fox girl. Oftentimes the protector of a shrine and a god. S. S. I can see it. You know I was supposed to be a fox girl, right? You know I was supposed to be a fox girl, right? For you, I'll put... Wait, really? Yeah, I mentioned this. Actually, my head's gonna cut off. Does this look like a cat tail to you? Does this look like a cat mask to you? Get all this off. I begged. I was like, no. I was like, I don't want to be a fox girl. Just make me into a cat girl. Our little meow meow meow. It's me. Orc girl done. Robot girl. This has so much potential. This might just be an S. I think I agree with an easy S here. I'm thinking S. For me, robot girl is... You get so many different types. And let's be real, we're living in a world where this might be real someday. If I'm being honest, this might not be completely out of our future, girls. Put this in S. They can also be Dulans, that's true. Customizable. They can look like any monster on this list. True, this is good. I'm thinking werewolf. Easy A. Easy A. The real question is it an alpha werewolf or an omega werewolf? Thinking comfortable mid A. And also, like, 90% of the time, they're just a regular person. So, like, this is the most easily hidden monster girl. Saw that coming. I know. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is there anything left here that I haven't done? Oh, these are just... The rest of these are... Oh, ghost... No. The rest are copies. Wow, wait. That was the last one. Don't apologize for being an alpha. I won't pookums. Okay, so we're set, actually. Let's take a peek. We're gonna have to rearrange and see if we're... It's not Kasato over. Am I happy with my S rank? There are definitely some in A we need to move around here. Like... Honestly, raccoon girls... This is one that's been bothering me. Actually, hellhounds. Let's start there. Hellhounds is an A. I just don't feel that strongly about hellhounds. Ghost girls are here in high B. I feel like hellhounds just needs to be knocked down to B. And there's a lot more... Honestly, there's more in B that I like more than hellhounds, so I might move them up. Giant girls, I feel like should be probably low B. Or on mid B. Mid-low. I'm just eyeballing. Because when you add, you're not really looking at the positions of the other ones. I think mushroom girls might be a little higher for me. Ratties on top. Always. The ratties stay. Ant girls, crab girls, imps, and centipede are down here. Cat girls, I'll move up into high C. Zombie girls will also move up to high C. I think I'm just gonna move harpies to D. Can we agree? Do we have any crazy harpy fans here? Wrong. Goblin girls need to be in B? I don't know. Bird up. Okay, you know what? Fine. Back to C you go. Back to C. Our very specific taste. I kind of agree. Okay. Let's look at, I think A needs big revision. Devil Girl, I'm kind of imagining a large variety of like what that could be, so I'll keep it up here. Cause I'm like, birds up? I don't know. I feel like harpies are different than just bird girls though. You know? I feel like harpies are a type of bird girl. I can't move the rats up anymore. The rats are on top. Manticore, Lamia, Succubus. I'm making a decision. Oni girls, I'm moving to S. I like them too much. Moth girls, I might also move to S, and I'll just at least move it up. Succubus move up as well. Based. Okay. We're in agreement. Vampires will move down. Minotaur as well. I kind of think in Minotaur, I haven't seen enough Minotaur to really know. Dryad, gosh, I almost like feel like Dryad should be in B. What are we thinking? Dryad may be in B. We're up for vote to demote Dryad, because I like Dryads, but like if I'm being honest, Arune or whatever is just a better Dryad. It's just a half Dryad with vines. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, this works out. Yeah, I don't like Dryads more than I like Mushroom Girls. Yeah, okay. Toad Frog Girls, Manticore Girls, Scorpion Girls, Raccoon Girls, Werewolf. Okay. Fairies. Angels, Lamias, Orc Girls, Mermaid Girls, Succubus. I'm moving Succubus up. I have to. It's a subtype of demon that I like. That I know I like. Mermaids I like a lot. I feel like I've been harsh on zombie girls. I feel like I've been too harsh on zombie girls. I'll take a vote here. If I see enough people in chat saying zombie girl B, I will move up. Zombie up, B. All right. D for deceased. B, okay. Zombie girls in B. Zombie down. Oh my goodness. They are a rotting corpse, but I think most of when we see zombies, usually in media, we're viewing a magical zombie that just has stopped decomposing, is somehow surviving. But you do get some nasty zombie girls. But you get some cute ones as well. There's just so much variety, and I feel like it would be... I'd be stapling them back together all the time. No shark girls? So shark girls got mixed in with fish girls, and mermaid girls can have shark tail. Is how I put this. So there's potential here. Monkey girls, I really liked. I think the biggest for me, the biggest shock was monkey girls. that I thought that was actually so decent. All right. I'm gonna turn this off really quickly while I take a picture, just in case any ads pop up. All right, we've saved. Let me re-show. This is our final list. Oh, you know what? Actually, you guys are saying Scorpion Girls? I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds here to shout out any ones that you think are done injustice. If you think final second revisions, I will permit. Before I say this is final, do you agree? Salamander? Yeah, I just think it's too similar to the Lizard Girls, so I was going to leave it out. Scorpion S? Let me think. I mean, I'm around for a promotion. I think maybe on the same as Orc Girls. Cat Girls at Sea. I'm desensitized. Scorpion Girls? I'm comfortable with Scorpion Girl in A. Hi, A. But I also have like Lamias in A, where I think a lot of people would prefer to see an S. Elves at S, I like them. Because I like them. And because I have a crush on Frieden right now. Listen. Because I can imagine a whole life with an elf, and it feels like it would be comfortable so long as it's in the right universe where they're not judgmental. The Discord kittens did ruin Cat Girls! Oh my goodness. I should do a punishment stream with a punishment wheel. Because one thing I can't do is uwu speak. I feel like a punishment wheel forcing me to do uwu would be the funniest thing ever. Okay. Writing it down. Where are fairies? Sorry, it's so bright yellow. It's here. They're in A. Axolotls or salamanders? Axolotl girls? I'd put solid B. Like, if I fuck around too much and find out she can, like... They're pretty much indestructible, aren't they? Like... What if the Shibari goes wrong? She'd be fine. That's a plus. And she's got her cute little gills. Alright. This is it. This is the final one. They can regenerate. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me download one more time. Let me rename. Monster Girl ranking. And I think I will tweet this out. Let me actually just redo my scene here and let me Control F. We're gonna have to readjust some stuff, so don't mind me. It's not gonna look normal for a second. We're not gonna look normal for a second here. Alright, I'm gonna tweet this out. And then, after, you're gonna tell me who's live. This was fun. I needed to do this earlier. Downloads. This is my definitive final Monster Girl ranking chart. Also, I am always correct. No, I shouldn't say that. enthusiasts would agree. All right. Do you remember Jonas? I gotta do that. Thank you. Here's that. We gotta do donos really quickly. I don't know how many we got, but I gotta say thank you really quickly. It just makes sense for me to do them at the end of stream. 7 out of 10. Thank you so much for this. For the $6.30 30 cents? Whoa, she's losing it. My contribution to Monster Girl Research Funds. Nixadava, $10. Your taste is so based. I'm an off. Thank you. I know. Firamires. Thank you so much for the $5. We didn't see the Streamlabs in the link in the description. Thought we couldn't donate. Oh, what? Oops. I might have removed it. Sorry about that. It wasn't not in there. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to remove it. It was a mistake. Oh, she's still doing... Oh my gosh, she's been doing Metal Gear forever. I'm gonna rate her, and she's in the end, you said? End phase. Oh, I hope you can't hear that loud ad. Stream ending. We did finish. Tomorrow, though, I'm posting a schedule, and we have something very fun for you. It's going to be at, like, kind of late hours, but we're going to be doing something I think you will enjoy. It's a collab that I have organized. So please look forward to that. And obviously tomorrow is Monday, so I do Hollow Mondays. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. It's free and you don't have to, but it costs $0. So I will see you guys tomorrow. My schedule will be going up tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to be a lot because we also have Suika tournament right after. So go say hello to Reimu. We'll do Rat Raid here. Just say Rat Raid. And I will see you tomorrow for a lot of streams. Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you. It was fun. Hope you have a good day, okay? Bye-bye.